Let me have to find the page again. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me just use my memory. Okay. For me, I think the arrival of Kay actually represents hope, because her family, the character's family in this very film, lives in this small town and is very much repressed by this town. And when she sees the arrival of Kay, she sees new hope, and she's trying everything in the world to do something for herself, to find an exit, and that's why she formed this relationship with Kay. 对，你可以给他你的角色。
我有一点晕，不好意思。
I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm sorry.
弗丽达这个角色，我当初要演的时候，对我来说是一个挑战，因为我那个时候是学校刚毕业，然后就是也是第一次接触这种艺术片，然后对我来说就是压力挺大的，但是我也想就是试着去尝试一下，然后这个角色对我来说呢，他可能对 K 是有一定的感情的，但是他在现实和爱情，他可能选择了现实，我是这么想的。
This role is actually a challenge for me because I just graduated from school, and that was actually my very first time to get in touch with an art house film. That's why actually I had a lot of pressure, but I decided to give it a try anyway. And what I believe is that Frida actually does have emotions for Kay, but between reality and love, eventually she decided to choose reality.
So before I, of course, would like to invite you to ask questions and maybe give your comments to the film, one thing I would like to ask maybe all of you, and that is, of course, from the novel, which I think in the original literature version takes place at night, and there are many things that are similar and that you adapted, and others you went away from. But one thing remained in the film, and that is the importance of beds and sleeping. And I wonder if maybe Bulag, you would like to say something about the sleeping part and the bed part, and where was the challenge in this particular aspect of the adaptation. But maybe for all of you.
这个问题可以布朗回答一下，或者是你们大家都可以回答。就是这部电影在小说跟电影当中，他注意到小说里面有很多夜晚的场景，然后你们电影其实也保留了原著大部分的该有的故事跟情节，但是你们一定有程度上的改编。他注意到特别一件事情，就是有一件事情特别留了下来，就是原著已经完全留在电影里面，就是有很多的床铺以及睡觉这件事情。我想要知道，就是也许布拉可以回答一下，就是你们拍摄床这件事情，特别是一个挑战。
确实是一个挑战。这个，怎么说？我真没办法回答。肯定是会紧张，有这么多的人。
Yeah, it really was a challenge to work on the bed and the sleeping scenes in the movie, and I cannot really answer right now because I'm really nervous because there's so many of you. 其他人有想要回答吗？关于床跟睡觉。
关于床跟睡觉，还是这个戏里的弗瑞达那个毛姆汉，还有就生活中的卓拉，他阐释给大家。
I think this question should be answered by Frida.
我那个自我出发说一下吧，要是按那个中国人，然后再往里就是内蒙古人的话，就是接受起来的确是很难， 我刚才也说过，我说对我来说是一个尝试，就试着能做好。然后当初就是导演找我的时候，他就跟我就是第一件事情就跟我说了这个床戏，然后而且为了这个，他让我看了好多的文艺片，我们一直在就是讨论怎么办，然后我一直在努力的去接受这个应该可以，然后最后呢，的确是有一些磨难，但是我觉得拍出来之后，我觉得就是跟这个人物、跟这个戏，然后跟这个剧情搭的时候，我觉得这是一件非常正常的生活化的事情，啊，虽然很害羞。
So, I just talk about it from my point of view, my experience. From in terms of for Chinese or the inner Mongolians, and as I said before, for me, I just give it a try to play this part. And the first thing that the director told me after he came to me was, we're going to have bad scenes. And for that, we watched a lot of art house films together, and we had a lot of discussions. And after all the discussion, I decided I would accept this. And of course, what I believe that what we did really matched the film, and it really was really logical for the film. So for me, it was actually something normal and something very on a very daily basis. And of course, I'm still very shy.
Are there questions from your side? Bitte stellen Sie gerne auch Fragen auf Deutsch.
Hi. First of all, very interesting film, so thank you. And I would like to ask about the use of music in the film, because you used Western tunes. I wondered if you could elaborate on this.
他说这部电影是很有趣的电影，想要问一下关于音乐的事情，就是电影的配乐使用了西方的音乐，想问你可不可以导演说更多一下关于配乐的事情？
对这个问题，曾经也有很多人问过这个同样的问题，我可以给你解释一下，因为这个电影是我们有2个导演一起合作的，一个导演是英国人，一个导演是我。那我们可以从这个导演的成分来，也可以解释这个问题，因为我是这样想的，这个电影不是讲述的是一个蒙古人生活的故事，而是我们把一个西方经典的小说拿到内蒙古来拍的，所以说，我们在选择音乐方面呢，我们找的是一种完美。一个正确的一个东西，而没有去刻意的去找一个民族的东西放进来，我们只选择最合适的那个东西，所以就是这样的。
Many people actually have asked me the same question. Let me tell you first that this film actually has 2 directors. I am one of the directors, and the other director is actually an Englishman. And this combination probably explains a little bit about the music choices already. For us, this film is not about Mongolian. It's not about Mongolian life. It's actually, we're just adapting a classic book into a film in the Mongolian context. And when we were choosing the music, I just wanted to choose perfect music and correct music, not something ethnical. I just wanted the music to be appropriate for the film.
There is another question.
Hi. I also thought, as it was mentioned before, that the film was pretty faithful to the original novel by Kafka, and I guess it was a challenge to put the main story elements in the movie in a 90 minutes movie. There was also, of course, some other scenes which were a little bit different from the original novel, and there's one in particular that raised my attention, was when Kay looks through the window and there are 2 characters interacting with each other, and this seems to be a bit different from the original novel, and I wanted to have you, if possible, comment this specific scene when Kay looks through the window and there are two characters interacting